Well, I ain't gonna hang around, Carlos. I'm gonna stay here. I made that decision last night. I don't want anything else. We might hike the bike trail, I doubt it. We'll probably stay in the trail for another year. Unless I could buy a house. If I sell my house, then I'll pick up something else. That'll give me the money to buy something smaller. And I got my account name for my Union Bank. All I have to do is put in the information I did last time, get it to go through, and then open everything up. I wonder how many times Lisa's going to call me today. I'm gonna tell the guy that I found another real estate agent to go through. I'm probably gonna work with when I pass my test. Tests are easy. Yeah, and I'm a little sad to see Corsica go, because I'll pass my U.S. design, and then maybe I can work with them. Oh, I have to find out how to make $26 an hour watching YouTube videos. I saved a bunch of that stuff I need to go through. I don't do anything on Randy's days off. And there's a couple of days where I kind of have some stuff to do that I just don't really want to do. Today I got, Mom used to call it bonkers of the conkus. Where you just kind of feel blah, don't want to do anything. We're down at the park again. Randy's not after the water this time. He's just after the bathroom. Guy's name is Aaron, who I wave at all the time when I'm down here. Wow, look at all the doves, pigeons, whatever they are, just walking back and forth. There's the blackbirds. They're all after worms and stuff. I've had a couple of worms on our yard lately. I haven't seen any of them before. I might go sit on that park bench over there, but I'm perfectly fine in the car. I walked in the store and I go, a monster drink is something that pregnant women shouldn't have. He looked at me and goes, well, just don't have two. I said, okay, thank you. I'll have another one. He started laughing. The other guy, when I walked out, looked at me and goes, you know, he said he was almost perfect, but then again, he'd have to be a woman. I looked at him like, what? I said, sir, you are perfect. I think he was a guy from school. I think his name was Todd Meeker. Looked like it. That was 41 years ago. Meanwhile, time goes on. Things go on. I'm still here. I wonder if he is here. There's a lot of people that I looked up over the years, and some of them are gone. I'm sad the fact that Michael Biggs is there, and I haven't even talked to Brian yet. I should. He was part of my childhood. I got my name to get into my account, my Union Bank account. So all I have to do is put it in there and hit the password. I've had 3 different passwords over the years. Now my other one on my Facebook, I was thinking of starting up another Facebook page, but and then use that one for the business one. Man, that dog is fast. A lot faster than I am. Maybe not pregnant, but I remember racing the dogs across the park when I was over there in England. summertime. I wonder if I'm ever going to get to see Diana again. Or if I ever go to England again. Right now I don't want to. I'm gonna, be friends with Carlos, but I'm not gonna get too close to him. The one lady called him a selfish, broke, selfish man. Honestly, I don't see any of that in Carlos. And I wrote, I'm actually a girl, rich and famous. That's what I wrote, which is true. Carlos will always be my friend. I miss my neighborhood friends. That's obvious. I just can't believe it's been 41 years ago when I was a teenager. Maybe 51 years now. My God, I can't tell time worth of crap. I don't know. I've turned off the motor. It's getting hot here, but it was 47 outside earlier. It's probably about 50s now. Anyway, we'll be out of the laundromat in a little while. We'll go down there and finish folding the clothes, and Randy's gonna want to hit the garage sales again and stuff like that, like he likes to do on Friday. Then we'll go back home and I'll cook a pizza or something. It could be Pizza Friday, but it's not gonna be that store stuff. I don't know. We're waiting, cutting Wendy's. Randy really doesn't like Subway, but I like Subway. And I'm the cook. I cleaned up all the mess yesterday. I cleaned up the dishes. I had to rewash some of them because I didn't use clean enough water, I don't think, when I dried them. They've already been heated, so I'm not going to reheat them. I just put them in there. They're clean. So I have to have all my dishes washed. We don't really have anything to do but cook another meal. It takes me, 15, 20 minutes on it while I walk a few laps around the mulberry bush. You hear some of those trees leaning the other way, just like I was talking about yesterday. These trees over here shift directions. Let's scratch on the window. I see stuff hanging on the window sometimes. It's bugs or something. Ow. I told Randy he's going to buy a new window. Well, I'm going to wait a couple of paychecks. We don't need it. Not right now. And that's got character. This car has character. A bunch of scratches on it, memories and stuff. Oh, feel good. Randy had this car out one time. I had to drive him home, drop him off, and wait for a few hours for us to go back and get my car back. Said I wasn't going to leave it sit overnight. It's Randy's insured. Back then, before they stole it from me. That was so messed up. That's what Randy looked like. Okay, I know that car. I hear him a couple times a day. He's the one that always whistles at me or hoots at me. I'm just getting way too much attention these days. I miss the Port of Cedars days. Driving down there in the desert, hot sunny day, maybe 2 or 3 cars the whole trip until you get down to Port of Cedars. Then you have a little city down there. That must have been a great place to raise your kids. Probably like Craig. When I was in Grand Junction, before he hired me, the guy in the bowling alley, he goes, "You'll love it down here in Grand Junction. Grand Junction is a great place to raise kids." We had 2 little kids back then. Oh. It's cold. I'll just leave it running. I don't need to worry about time anymore. I'm taking out some of my things I've been saving. I'm going to keep all the bike trail videos, run them through because those are really, really neat. And the rest of the ones that we did, I'll run them 5 at a time, and then I'll go ahead and run through the videos on those. I did all the stuff from Craig already, I think. But I'm getting used to using this phone. I can get into my Facebook and my YouTube stuff. That's all I really need on it. The other one I shut off, if that's the one that has all my phone numbers, my phone calls and stuff, I'll probably turn it on the next day or so. Get my messages out of it. It works fine too, I just need to know how to work it. My chest hurt. It's the baby. Well, I've got those squares in here too. What else did I get? I left my chips at home. I don't want to open those yet. I got till September on those. Got a few days left before I need to open them. I'm so tired. Last night was one of the worst night's sleep I've had in a long time. Too many things going through my mind right now. You know, I got that Carlos Santana guy who's, he calls it his page. And he's using Carlos's name. He had 411 people that want to go to my Facebook page. And I didn't do it. Probably shouldn't. Just thinking about that. And the reason why is because, you know, what kind of people are they? Sounds like a cult to me. Something I don't want to get involved in. And I'm not desperate for subscribers, but it means more time. But then again, you know, it is what it is. So, I've got a lot going on, like Jordan said. So everything's going my way. From the house to the car. I told Randy about being on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Well, that was a pain in the butt. You wouldn't believe some of the things that were going on over there. Here it's not as bad, but we still have our problems. The squirrels in the park. Cool. I'm gonna go sit on this wing and record the squirrels. That is just too cool.